Yes, indeed, it is the Bonfire. I'm Big J. Okerson. That tall drink of water over there is Dan Soder.
Ooh, so slender and appealing.
Dan Soder.
Yeah.
No, it's sticking in your asshole so hard.
If you listen to this on demand, you might know me as my other name, Dan Soder.
That's your night comedy name.
Yeah.
Dan Soder.
That would be funny if I really had a problem with that. But I felt bad. I brought it up right when we walked in. I'm like, hey, people keep tweeting at me that my name's misspelled. And it was like I walked in here like, what the fuck do you guys think Monday was? A game?
What I love is the intensity of what's happening around us at all times.
Yeah.
We're just two boobs who wander in. We're like, what's up?
Yeah, we're like janitors having a conversation in an ER.
The look on our producer's face when you're like, hey, I said that my name's spelled wrong in a thing. It was like, shit.
Here we go.
Heads are going to roll. There's going to be a meeting.
Back into my nightmare. No, I just said, like, there's just an extra D. And he's like, who said it?
I said I'd never go back there. I'll see you. I'll be up on 37.
Did I just Rambo 2 Jacob to change my name? That's what
no in demand. I'm coming to get you. Twitter is aflame with people really complaining about not being on demand. It goes up. It's up now.
It's up.
I don't know, there's like a turnover time on that.
If you knew Jay and I's intelligence towards what that actually means and entails, then it's falling on deaf ears. You might as well complain about the president to your dog, because we don't know. They're like on demand. You're like, I can email a guy.
Yeah, should we put the number out there? I think why don't we don't have our number today? I know what it is. I know it by heart almost. I know it's Comedy 9, but I don't remember the 8 whatevers.
It's 866. Oh, damn it.
See? We look like jerk-offs.
844 Comedy.
844 Comedy 9. 844 Comedy 9.
Or if you're at a grizzled truck stop, 266-3399. 844-266.
I like it. I like how it just rolls. 268. In case you don't have letters on your numbers. That was great. That was one of those great set it before you thought about it.
That is half my life, is just saying things and then being like, shit, that's wrong.
The foot in the mouth is one of the worst.
It's something I constantly deal with.
Do you really?
But not in a cool, fun, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David way. And like, I say,
go big.
I just say dumb shit. Nate Bargatze caught me one time. We were at a bar, and he goes, "Hey man, when did Red Fox die?" And I just confidently was like, 1984. And he's like, that wasn't it at all.
But you meant it.
Meant it, 100%. You can ask me one time. Same friend, Nate Bargatze, very funny comedian.
Are you a pathological liar?
No, I don't know why I have this like reaction to answer it, but we were talking about driving from New York to Florida, and I just go, what is that, like 6 hours? And he goes, have you ever looked at a map?
I mean, that's a bad guess.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not a pathological lie as much as it's just a guess.
But that's a dumb question than like a definitive statement. I'm talking about like saying you know something, like this, who's the actor that played this? Christopher Walken. It's like, dude, it's definitely Bruce Willis. Like, yeah.
But if it's like I think the question has to be something like a number or something where I have a shot in the dark at getting it.
1985 on Red Fox.
Yeah. By the way, it was like the 90s. I was completely wrong.
Oh yeah, of course. He was in Harlem Nights.
Yeah, which was late 80s.
If you would have thought about it
but I didn't. That's the whole point.
Seconds.
Shot from the hip and missed.
I like just saying if I don't know something. Is Gene Wilder still alive? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me a He goes, no, died. Cancer. He's still alive. He has an archery school.
He raises llamas in Indiana.
That's your problem. Or you say something very specific that's probably not true.
Yeah, I heard
this guy's never owned a llama ever.
He sells quinoa.
He's got his own quinoa.
It's called Wilder Quinoa.
You could believe that if he had some weird product, though. Like celebrities like farting at a product.
I mean, we just played Tool. Maynard does wine.
Yeah, he does wine, and he went on Rogan's podcast, and I was so excited, and he only talked about wine.
Yeah,
like nothing. He doesn't want to talk about Tool at all. He goes, "Well, I'm in wine zone right now."
If you were super famous, what stupid product would you make?
Shirts and pants that fit me.
You would do like a Big J clothing line.
I'd do a big and tall line that wasn't all like dad clothes and shit.
Okay, so you do like rock and roll shirts. For those of you who don't know, for those people listening that don't know what you look like.
Yeah, but some things like this, and here's, by the way, I'm losing weight, and I hope to continue to lose weight.
I think you look great. I'm
wearing significantly smaller shirts than I used to, but when you buy like those like fat people clothes,
yeah,
and you do get, God forbid, they have some sort of like a Metallica shirt or something that's not, ZZ Top as I'm wearing now. If you get like a 3X or the neck is so like, it's almost like with that bacony neck.
Yeah, it looks like it looks almost like a steer wart.
It's all stretched out, and you just look like garbage. It makes you look so much fatter having that. Like, I need this to go over my shoulders.
I have what doctors call a little bit of a weight problem.
Yeah, and I have the opposite problem of you. For you, if you're the big side of the store, I'm the tall side of the store, and I'm gangly.
Yeah.
I'm gangly, so when I buy my torso is a large. But my arms are like an extra large, so I just look like I grew a lot in one night whenever I wear a t-shirt. But then if I buy a size that fits my arms, I look like I have body dysmorphia.
And you wear your button-down shirts buttoned at the wrist.
Oh, right to the wrist.
You really do. You go for it big time.
Right to the wrist.
You don't like a nice roll-up? I roll. I do a nice tight roll like Slash, like I'm Fat Slash.
See, for me, that looks like you're a congressman trying to appeal to the lower classes.
Oh, you're talking about being just that. My button-down shirts are never with like the suit or anything like that. I would never look like a congressman. I always look like a fat guy trying to go to a wedding to find pants.
I only have 2 good button-down shirts. If you see me on the road, if you saw me in like one city and then the next week I went to the next city, you'd be like, those are the same 2 shirts.
Oh, those are your Friday and Saturday shirts?
I got a Friday and a Saturday.
I got my Friday and Saturday t-shirts for sure. It would never be a button down though. So do you have like a garment bag? Like a garment bag?
No, because they're not nice
you're
shirts.
a real businessman, just have it casually over your shoulder.
I know the stewardesses. Hey, Linda, could you put that in the closet up front? Thanks. All right, I'll take my paper at my seat.
Excuse me, Linda? This is a commuter flight. I'm here every week.
This is the Chicago to LaGuardia. We do this, every other week? Good to see you again.
Man, I saw the TSA just run down this African guy's, all his hair wave products, like going through security, and he just was not understanding, like, you can't take this, it's too many ounces.
Yeah.
And like, they're like, well, sir, will you surrender it? It was such a weird way to put it.
I do not want to surrender anything.
Yeah.
Not to you. I don't know you.
I clawed my way out of surrendering.
That's why I am here. Are you singing Only the Strong?
It's the only African-y song I know.
That's Brazilian.
I know, but it sounds African-y.
You got to get the song from...
Air Up There?
No, oh, good one. Yes, I was going to say the boxing movie with Morgan Freeman about South Africa.
What movie was that?
Lou, Andy, either one of you guys, this is why you work for 2 potheads, because we just throw out...
Morgan Freeman, South African boxing movie?
Yes. Wasn't it Morgan Freeman in that? Shit, who was in that? We watched it in 7th grade, and it was the greatest day of social studies.
Was this young, dark, freckly Morgan Freeman, or older?
No, this is
sun-faded, freckled Morgan Freeman.
This is young Morgan Freeman. This is, I believe, pre... Is that Air Up There?
No, it's just African music.
Oh, okay. Just going to throw out a generic. Sir, you need to give up all of your products in your bag.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Why do I have to do that?
Because we are TSA.
I paid with real American money.
I give you your money, and I take my hair products wherever I want to.
Guys, we have Andrew from Connecticut is on the line with a pretty exciting update.
Andrew, what's up, dude?
Hey, guys.
What's going on, my friend?
So you guys were talking about Gene Wilder?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm actually in Stamford, Connecticut, and I live, 2 minutes from the guy's house. I'm actually passing it right now on my way home from work.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
So Gene Wilder is technically your neighbor?
Yeah, he's not, right next to me, but he lives maybe 2-3 minutes away.
So if you were to have a neighborhood barbecue, would you be going out of your way to invite him?
He's like you said, he's not dead, of course, but he's really not great anymore. Sometimes he comes out.
It'd be funny if Andrew's just shitting on him. He's like, comedically, he's terrible.
He's falling apart. Really. Come on, Gene, get your Eugene Levy hair over to my house. We're having a barbecue.
All right, punch up for you. You haven't been funny since the Clinton administration. So wait, he's not doing well though.
He comes out to this thing we got down here, and like where they show old movies, they show old Gene Wilder movies, and he'll answer questions afterwards, and he just stopped doing that because. Like his hearing's going out. He can't really speak great. It's kind of sad.
Dr. Frankenstein. Huh?
What?
Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein.
Huh?
What?
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. Good to know. Gene Wilder's still kicking.
In Stamford, Connecticut, home of the WWE.
Pretty exciting.
Power of War. All right. Taylor in Idaho, thank you so much.
What? Because the answer, I knew what the movie was.
You didn't know what the movie was.
By the way, is it The Power of One? I thought it was Only the Strong.
Only the Strong's the Brazilian capoeira movie. This is the South African.
Oh, The Power of One is the boxing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Taylor, you there?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, dude? Yeah, this is the boxing movie with Morgan Freeman. Is it Morgan Freeman?
I think it was Morgan Freeman.
Oh, man.
You guys are losing steam.
The movie I can think of.
Oh, look at that. It's old. I Know the Facts Are the Facts. Stan Soder shows up again.
Welcome to the camp.
It's Morgan Freeman, right?
Look, Taylor's got the same complex I do. Where he's
going to follow you right to hell like a dummy. Cops don't care if you smoke weed right in front of them.
You should do it. You should also call them pigs.
No, it's totally illegal right now. Everywhere I heard.
Colorado law. Well, thank you very much, Taylor. I'm going to look it up now because.
All right. Thanks,
you're going to look if it's Morgan Freeman? That is killing you now. What if it's not Morgan Freeman? Then what happens? What do you do?
It is Morgan Freeman.
Thank God.
Yes.
You just reeled it back in, my friend.
Oh, God, I got so excited.
You just fucking saved.
You know who else is in it?
Who?
E-Cigarettes' own Steven Dorff.
Dude, how bad was that commercial?
It made me want to smoke e-cigarettes, so it worked.
Did it really?
I want to smoke, though. I miss smoking cigarettes.
You miss smoking cigarettes, but do you miss looking cool with a fucking jacket collar flipped up, smoking cigarettes?
You know how long I wanted that kind of confidence my entire life.
Dude, what a jerk off! How do you film that with a straight face? How do you film that with a straight fucking face?
And cut. They're like, guys, we had to hold that in the whole one.
It was. I know. He's like, don't you? And by the way, isn't the idea that he's saying, like, hey, remember how cool you looked smoking cigarettes? Well, you don't have to lose that. That's what he's doing. Like deep inhales on a beach.
Yeah.
He's walking on a beach in a blazer by himself with his fucking perfect hair. What a dildo.
You didn't like it.
I did not like it. I don't dislike Steven Dorff. Loved him in Judgment Night. Thought he was scrappy. And he had a heart when Ray got killed.
Yeah.
He was super sad.
Every time I'm under a highway, that's the movie I reference.
Judgment Night.
Yeah.
Not enough people saw that. Judgment Night's a really fun flick.
It's great. It's a perfect early.
It's hard to convince someone it's going to be good when the bad guys. Well, Dennis Leary now has gone on to become like such a great actor.
Yeah.
But at the time, that was like one of his first things. He was still like, doing like rants on MTV.
Yeah.
And then he got that movie, and it was him. The bad guys were him and Everlast from House of Pain.
Yes.
And I think also the bad guy from The Mask.
He came to Stand Up New York, and we hung out with him. He loved your set. Do you remember that about 8 years ago?
Did he really?
Stand Up New York on the Upper West Side of New York.
What's that guy's name? He's got that strong brow.
Oh, man. He's terrifying, but he was...
Why are you doing all our fact checking?
Because that's just what I do now.
That's your job now?
That's my job now.
You fact check. Jay, have a conversation with the crowd for a minute while we figure this thing out.
Hey, Jay, just carry this real quick while I look up everything. He was in The Mask. What else was this guy in?
Well, you looked it up, and we're going to talk to, is that Donald, I believe, from North Carolina? I like these kind of calls. Donald, what's up, my friend?
Hey, DJ, what's going on?
Not too much, buddy. What's going on with you?
I'm rolling down the road trying to fight the traffic.
Nice. North Cackalack?
I've been really excited about your show coming on. I missed the old one with the other guy, whoever that was. Again.
I'm still here.
I'm
just checking up The Mask, but you guys go back to your conversation.
Donald, appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. I hope we bring you years and years of enjoyment. And if not, call and say how much we suck.
Alarm for this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, my friend. Good luck in traffic.
I'm enjoying it.
You got it, brother, man. We'll talk to you soon, my friend. That was very nice. Did you find the guy's name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I was over in the corner fucking myself. That guy's like, hey, guy, where's the old guy? Who cares? Piss off. I want to talk to Jay. His name's Peter Green.
Peter Green. Yeah. Very, very nice.
I'd show you a picture of him on this tiny computer, but I'm just going to stare at the logo.
We hung out with him?
He came to Stand Up New York.
Okay.
It was right when I moved here, like 2007. He was drinking.
I do vaguely remember this.
And he loved your set. You went on last. It was like a Thursday night, and he hung out. It was the same night we had a Poster Dog show. Lewis had a Poster Dog show, so he was putting everybody up. And we were
this Wayne Rada, Stand Up New York?
Yes.
Oh, those were the days. Remember that?
Those were the days. And Peter Green walked by. He lived in the neighborhood. He came in, watched you, and I was like, oh, that's the bad guy from Mask. It was also the bad guy from Judgment Night.
I hope you just call him at the whole time. Oh, man, bad guy from Mask. What do you want to drink?
Hey, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. Bad guy from Mask. You want to go smoke?
Yo, bad guy from Mask. Let me get shorts on that Newport.
Yeah.
I do. I'm okay with like meeting like famous people not being too weird. I don't think I've ever been like too. Maybe I have, but I mean I don't recall ever being like too much in their shit.
Would Manson make you feel weird? Manson
he would. Yeah, Marilyn Manson would definitely make me. I think we had this conversation before, even like how. Yeah, Marilyn Manson would definitely be a meet. And by the way, I know he's like falling apart in so many ways. And It's not what it was, but still, like I would, absolutely feel that way.
I wonder. Yeah, I think Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age probably would be. I'd be like, that's weird.
Yeah, just hanging out. If he was like, I like your stuff.
I would never want to even put that in my head.
I tell you what was pretty crazy when I told you this off air, but when I went to the Gathering of the Juggalos and I saw the Insane Clown Posse backstage, they knew, they said, you guys got that Bonfire show starting pretty soon. I was like, what? That's pretty cool.
That is pretty crazy.
It's the Insane Clown Posse still.
Get that Juggalo dollar.
Laughable or not, whatever people think of them. It's they're definitely a big entity, and to know this I thought was pretty neat.
The more important question is
the leader of a fucking fleet of clowns, of lunatic meth addict clowns.
Give me cases.
You want those guys on your side.
Give me cases of Faygo, and we'll be okay.
I tried Faygo for the first time, dude. It is so sugary. Holy shit!
You're telling me it's a Midwestern soda that's based primarily on sugar?
I mean, it was.
Well, how bad was it?
Different.
Like RC Cola, or was it
no? This is the problem. It's even the flavors are like cotton candy.
Yeah,
and like
I'm out.
It tastes like someone melted a ring pop. It's just so thick. It's just therapy.
It's just a bubbly pixie stick.
But it's like super. If as far as sweetness goes, it's very tasty, I guess. But it's
Should we split a 12-pack of Faygo and just get all jacked up one episode?
Oh yeah. We might have to go to the hospital.
I'm willing to do that.
I'll go. I'm ready to die for this show.
I'll take type 2 diabetes for 2 hours.
You might get it. I'm telling you, the first swig, you're going to be like, youch. That is shit. It's going to make your teeth hurt.
Let's do it. Let's do a fucking 12-pack of Faygo.
Split a 12er of Faygo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone told me that the Insane Clown Posse at one point made an energy drink, but it was like energy drink and booze. Like booze in it. Like,
they did that. Well, they did that with Nas, and there was like a couple other ones. The Four Locos.
But that was an energy drink, Four Loko, wasn't it? Oh, it was an energy drink?
Energy drink and vodka.
And it was killing people.
I mean, pretty much.
I mean, didn't people have like real problems with Four Loko? I'm always surprised when I still see it, but then someone's like, new formula, bro.
It's liquid.
I'm like, oh, sorry.
It's like liquid.
Sorry, professor.
It's like liquid bath salts. You're just drinking. It's like crazy juice.
Yeah. You're already on 3. You go to the deli to get another one. You walk up to the guy. He goes, I'm taking this Four Loko.
Just shirtless and sweating.
I will bite your fucking nose off if you try to stop me.
You're not the same man you were. You're not the same man you were.
I know you come in the store every day.
I'm going to eat that cat. I'm going to eat that deli cat.
This is not you.
I'm going to...
This is not you.
Also, let me get a pack of GPCs.
Okay. You want hundreds? We are out.
Dude, Jay in Chicago grew up drinking Faygo. He said never give it to a 4-year-old. Jay, what's up?
Hear what happens when that goes down.
Jay, you there?
Jay, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, Jay? Been looking forward to the Bonfire coming on, bro. I'm a long-time fan.
Thanks for calling in, dude.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys. But yeah, that Faygo shit, man, it's so much sugar in it, dude. Don't give it to a 4-year-old. You'll fuck the crib up. I'm trying to tell you. I grew up over here in Chicago, man, and the last thing you want to do is get that something to a kid because they'll go nuts over that stuff. I'm telling you, it's like I'm just like cotton candy wrapped in a now later.
Yeah, it's so sweet. Yeah, 4-year-old should definitely not have that.
Dude, I imagine it would like turn a 4-year-old almost into like a vicious animal. Just that level,
like out of control, like actually almost out of their hands.
Like a feral animal.
That was, someone brought up on our first episode, the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, and we always talk about the girl's kid. But do you remember?
He drinks all the Pepsis.
He cranks down like 3 Pepsis, and then it just, it's edited obviously, but there's just cuts of him like drop kicking his wall like over and over again, just taking running dives and like drop kicking the wall, and he falls down and gets up.
Dennis! Dennis is this! This is you, Dennis!
Dude, Jay, thanks for calling in.
Jay, thanks, brother.
All right, thanks.
We got to get that drop, definitely, of fucking that. I want to know where that kid is now.
That kid? Oh, yeah, because he's got to be
12.
What's that, 6
14?
years older?
Yeah.
That's at least 6 years ago that was made, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid, there's got to be a Where Are They Now with that whole family. Just in obituaries. They're all just dead from each other.
It's just the obituaries in a small paper in West Virginia.
Yeah, that documentary makes me so happy, and it's just such horrible things you're hearing, man. Like, it really is. When the cousin... A beeline on that documentary like really is to make you believe that a kid thinks he's getting out of jail for blowing his uncle's face off with a shotgun, but he didn't kill him. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then the whole thing is like the family's all like getting geared up and dressed up, like, and the kid, they're interviewing him while he's in jail, and he's like, I'm probably gonna get out of here with time served and, you know, probably probation. It's like, I don't know.
I would expect.
And then he said it so confidently. I'm like, maybe that's just West Virginia law, man. Did he die? I don't know. No, whatever.
Like, or this guy's just been through the system so much that he just knows it, and then you're like, oh, you didn't know it.
I'll tell you what, my cousin down in Georgia, she had a kid with a guy, and when I was like, well, where's the dad? When I saw her, I didn't see her in years. He's in jail.
Okay.
I go, what happened? He goes, shot a guy in the head. I'm like, so he's never coming out? I was like, no, he got like 7 years. I was like, why? She goes, well, the guy didn't die. Like, he meant to kill him, but the guy didn't die. So
is that worth
I'm like,
it?
7 years to kill someone, to shoot someone in the head?
Kill somebody.
Is it worth it?
But I'm saying, like, you know, when you kill someone, so that guy worked up in his brain that he was going to shoot someone in the head and kill them.
Probably to get away with it.
But you know what I mean? But he worked himself up to finish the guy off.
Sure.
So he shoots him, doesn't finish him off, embarrassed by it, but he only gets 7 years. So the payoff is you're out. You know, your life's not completely over.
You're just known in the yard as the failure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The guy who can't get the job done.
This guy would be on A wing if he wasn't a sissy, Mary.
Hey, come here, hold my pocket. Why don't you shoot for the front of the head next time, you moron?
Make me some toilet wine, lady.
I'm gonna make you take me face up tonight.
Brian in New Jersey, you've seen this documentary. You know. Brian.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, buddy? You there?
That's like one of the best documentaries of all time, that movie.
It's true. I could watch it over and over again.
The best part is when they're going through the drive-thru after they picked up that chick from jail or whatever. And
the oldest sister, right?
Mousy.
They took her baby. They took her baby. Like, no shit, they took her, bro. Come on.
I know exactly what part you're talking about. That's when they leave the courthouse. That isn't when they get out of jail.
Funniest shit. That was the funniest shit.
The big fat jail lady bullies a guy into leaving his current girlfriend to get back with her.
That was the most. Yeah. That was like, she was like, "You're my boyfriend now." And she went and found him.
She goes, I remember one of my favorite quotes. We gotta get a bunch of drops on that. He goes, "Mousie's getting some dick tonight." And the guy they're all fighting over is this mess, and then three of them, to celebrate the fact that the one lady had her baby born drug addicted, and the Child Protective Services were holding on to the baby for a while. To celebrate that, her and her two sisters or cousins, whatever they are, they all go out and they walk into that hillbilly bar. And remember this? And they go, "If it isn't the three most sexy women in all of what's the county again?
Oh,
why? I think it's White County or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah,
White Trash County, I think.
No shit. And they go in there and they start like grind, like hump dancing with their freaky bodies.
You're skipping ahead because how she really celebrates the birth of her daughter is when she gets up out of the hospital bed and goes, "She gonna be the next president of the United States," and then just rails a line
Miss America.
No, she says president. You want to do a bet? First bet?
I'll
Bonfire?
bet. $20.
$20. I say president. You say Miss America.
Miss America.
I mean,
future Miss better. America, right there. Future Miss.
The bet because that's funnier
it
than
is.
president.
She does a line
of Oxy,
of fucking Oxy on the thing, and then she's going to the bathroom.
But she's got post-birth tired voice. So she goes, Sarah, like she just got through a 12-round fight. She's like, that baby's going to be the president. I'm telling you, I think it's
future Miss America right there. It's so great. In her hospital gown, all grizzed out.
Boone County. Thank you very much.
Boone County, that's right.
I'm telling you, if this, when the show continues and we grow a little bit as a show, we will do a live screening of The Wild and Wonderful World of the White.
Somewhere.
And we'll have, hopefully, let's reach out to Johnny Knoxville and see if we can do like a commentary while we watch them.
I mean, that would be, I bet he's got such great behind-the-scenes stories of that.
I would love to do that.
They so merrily, like, kill and commit crimes.
Yeah, it's insane.
Against each other. Against, I mean, they're not even, they're screwing each other over the whole time, and you're wondering, what the hell is wrong with these people?
Oh, man, honestly, if it was sexy Spanish people, it'd be a soap opera. But it's just pink-skinned just
I bet he goes,
felons.
that's what he says. Remember the guy?
The pills.
He shakes the pills. He goes, Boone County mating call. What garbage.
Well, dude, thanks for calling in, bud. And thanks, Brian. And we're going to take a break. You're listening to The Bonfire right now on Comedy Central Radio, SiriusXM 95. We'll be right back after this.
We'll be right back to The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Bald heads. Bald heads is angry.
Sticky fingers.
Oh, all that white boy angst just built up in me.
I feel like skateboarding.
Yeah?
No.
This is how this makes you feel. Makes you want to fucking rob a Korean deli or
That's
something.
what I was going to say, smash and grab for cigarettes.
I'll kill you right in front of your baby. Yeah. Angry faces.
We're rejoining all our commercial breaks today with hardcore.
Aggressive rap.
Aggressive rap.
Why not, everyone?
And you know why we're doing that, Jay?
Why, buddy?
Because we got an album that we're going to play that we got from the streets.
Oh, yeah.
We'll tell the story later.
We have our knuckles in the dirt, my friend.
Yeah, we got boots on the ground.
We do indeed. Everyone's The Bonfire. The number here, 844-COMEDY-9. 844-COMEDY-9.
And again, if you don't have a fun with numbers.
I like every time we do it. Go for it.
844-266-3399.
Could you, one more time, please?
844-266-3399.
3395.
So, here's the deal. We did our first show Monday, and it's been a year in the making. We had our tiny little radio dicks so hard just to go. And
yeah, we were out of a cannon.
We were so excited.
Felt great.
We were nailing it. We were gliding on radio magic.
No.
We noticed a little bit of chaos around us, and then we're told that we had never been on the air. And it was
at first the wording went where it was like, it's like, you guys aren't live. I'm like, oh, like, when did we lose it? Like, from the very beginning. Nothing was heard at all whatsoever.
So that happened, and Lou, I mean, our faithful, you could basically call him I want to call him the Charlie Watts of our Rolling Stones. He keeps the beat going.
He's the geezer butler of our Black Sabbath.
Yeah. He, and some of the guys, they made it into a bit that we're going to play out of the next commercial break.
Yeah.
They fucked with us. They got an announcer to analyze what we were going through when we started the now unheard 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. We were coasting though.
We were killing it.
We got into so much, and then
we created a bit. I'm always pushing bits though. I'm like, we should do this as a bit.
Hey, that'd be a really good bit.
I just really want to drink sugary soda though. That's what the Faygo thing was.
I mean, have you ever had it?
No.
You've never even tried it?
Never even tried it.
There were buckets of it backstage at that festival, and I just was like, I broke down. I go, I just got to take a sip. And I mean, a sip is all you needed.
Did you do a cartoon? Did your eyes bulge out of your head?
Yeah. Yeah. And then my feet just started spinning like a wheel, and I just fucking... And I ran back to my hotel.
Jay, you ran back here?
Yeah, I just ran back to New York.
I thought you were at fucking...
Fuck a layover!
Even when I was a kid, too sugary of sodas bothered me. Jolt, that was a lot of caffeine. But Surge was sugar. It had more. I feel like it had more sugar than Mountain Dew.
Mate, I don't know. Mountain Dew is the big one, right? Jolt Cola. You remember that?
That's what I was saying. Jolt had the extra caffeine.
Oh, Jolt. Okay, I got confused when
you can get Jolt
Surge.
Jolt Surge.
All these crazy,
just sounds
sugary ones.
Yeah, it also sounds like safety training for an electrician.
Have you ever drank a Hawaiian Punch in a can? That's
fucking
the worst thing ever.
That's all I had in middle school.
Really?
That's every day.
It's like
in middle
swallowing
school.
cherry metal. It tastes like liquid spoons.
Dude, no wonder.
So bad.
Dude, no wonder I was so angsty in middle school. I was basically like a fucking cocaine addict because I was having so much goddamn sugar. I used to drink a can of those, sometimes 2 every day at lunch.
Really?
Because I'd credit
Hawaiian Punch?
Oh, I loved it. No wonder, like, by 7th period, I was listening to The Cure and just thinking about cutting myself.
We're just 2 little fucking bologna and mayonnaise sandwich eating fucking white bread.
Absolutely. If you want the definition of low-income white people, you ask me or you.
My mom would give me 50 cents so I could buy a bag of Jacks, which are like the cheese puff.
Dude, when I stayed, when my dad still lived around the corner, like my dad lived in an apartment about a mile away from us, and I would stay with him every other weekend. When he would take me to school on Monday, he'd give me food money and I no shit would spend it on just fucking pudding and chocolate milk.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I had. That's what I had.
You just eat
lunch.
chocolate in all of its states, solid, liquid, gas.
I'm vaping chocolate.
Vaping chocolate now. You know, you can vape, Ralph Sutton, our buddy Ralph Sutton.
Yeah.
Has these things, you can vape booze.
That just seems so stupid.
I don't know if I even get it or what that effect would be. If anyone out there has done that at all, I'd love to hear. I mean, I've heard the effects of putting a vodka tampon up your asshole. I've heard.
Well, there's also have you ever had a vodka watermelon?
Oh, where they squeeze it into the thing and then you cut it up. No, I haven't had that.
They inject vodka into the watermelon and they freeze it.
Is it good?
I mean, yeah. It's like
you've had it.
Yeah. I went to, in college.
Does it taste very vodka-y, though?
Yeah. Here's the thing: when you get like puddles of the juice, it's vodka because vodka doesn't freeze,
and it's just nasty. I assume that would be so gross.
But that was when I was in college, where you try to convince yourself that it tastes good, even though you're clearly just trying to get fucked up.
I don't know if it's lazy or like anything, but I just never like going like above and beyond the very regular thing to do. You know what I mean? Like with weed, it's like, do we just smoke a bowl or a joint?
Yeah.
I don't want to blowtorch a fucking piece of metal for 7 minutes.
See, that's the problem. Growing up in Denver now.
So rare wax can be swiped into it.
That's the thing now, man. I go back to Denver and these people have all these elaborate MacGyver ways of smoking weed where they're like, this one right here is called an in-depression. I'm like, what is that? They're like, we're going to put you in a tank that you don't, and we're just going to blow weed smoke into it. Hey, can we just smoke a bowl on the side of the house?
I remember seeing the first time I thought that was when I'm watching our friend Louis J. Gomez wearing a fucking gas mask with like a tube attached to it. It's like, all right, man.
Yeah,
just sharing a rubber mask with a bunch of derelicts who would also do this.
Also, whenever anyone takes it off, there's that sweat and that first breath that they
Sorry,
take.
brah. Sorry. So rubbing on his fucking truck stop with a picture of a deer with the town name on it shirt.
Yeah, you're like, that really got me. So wait, hold on. Sandy in Texas has the tagline for Jolt. Sandy, you there? Sandy.
You hear me?
Here, yeah. Hi, Sandy.
How are you? I'm so glad you guys are back on. I missed you.
I missed you.
Thank you, Sandy.
I liked it when you were Fat Guy and Waterhead.
Yeah, that name couldn't pass legal for some reason.
So taken.
I think it's trademarked.
We're talking about Joe Colin. I just remember the tagline was all the sugar and twice the caffeine.
Yeah,
because that would never be in a store now.
You know what? That was the reckless. That was the recklessness. That was the response to AIDS. You're like, we can't fuck without condoms. We're gonna have the most caffeine. I'm gonna get my heart like a goddamn hummingbird.
I can't. I never had it.
You guys, I'm glad you're back.
Thanks, Sandy. Thank you for calling. From whatever moon base you're on. It's breaking in and out like I'm talking to an astronaut.
It's Texas, man. She's on the front lines.
She's like, I'm buying oil, Derek.
She's like, I'm building the fence.
Yeah. You're like, all right. No, but thanks for... I love when you remember that those inappropriate catchphrases that you can't... There's no way that would fly today.
No, you couldn't absolutely say how bad. I mean, like, you have to put the information on everything now, which... has ruined so much. It was actually pretty brilliant. If someone did that to get people to eat healthier, that is a brilliant move because there's nothing worse than like seeing something and be like, "Oh, that is deadly." Also, when you see that, you're just like, you're like, "Hey, this peanut butter looks good," and then you read it and it's like alkaline trio 49 phosphate. You're like, fuck. I don't know why that doesn't freak me out as much as it should. Oh, yeah, dude, it really fucks with me. Unless it says because Lewis has gotten our friend Louis J. Gomez, he got in my head. And now he constantly tells me, he's like, and I live with Mike Vecchione. He mainlines Diet Coke, by the way, which is all those things. What, Lewis does? Yes. See, I live with Mike Vecchione, one of the best stand-up comics out there. And becoming a lunatic health nut. It's insane. Dude, I told him I was going to eat a sandwich the other day, and I basically, it was like I told him I was going to take my own life. He was like, you do not do that. You don't need a sandwich. You're doing good. Yeah, I guess I get the motivation of that, but it's like, come on, what are you going to do? Wait, hold on. I feel like shit. I think if we're going to, someone called in with information about Surge, but I think they're gone now. They said I think Surge is back on the market now, which is we should do a comparison. Let's see who's Fago versus Surge challenge. Yeah, should both go to the hospital that night, like fucking Apollo and Rocky. Hey, did you give me your all out there for that Faygo search contest?
Just meet in the basement to drink more soda later.
Play dice.
After I got, hey, you gonna ring the bell or not?
This said, by the way, Faygo for being like the big ICP drink. I will say I did not see a lot of Faygo drinking happening at the place.
Do you think people force feed themselves Faygo in front of the ICP? Like they're like, oh guys, I love this.
Training for 3 weeks doing chin-ups. You're like, what's going on? He goes, I gotta suck down like a case of Faygo in 4 days, Southern Ohio, or I'm gonna get called so many names.
They just give themselves small dosage, like how you get used to poison. Just every day they just have a little more and more Faygo, and they're like, I'm just trying to build up my tolerance so I don't get killed when I go to gathering the Juggalos.
You're getting inoculated for Faygo. Well, we put a little bit of Faygo in you, and then your body adapts to the Faygo.
It's like snake venom. You want to get it to get the cure.
Yeah, you want some Faygo? Well, you have to build up those white blood cells before you jump into something like that.
You might as well go swimming in African River.
You might as well take a shower in a rhinoceros shit fucking swamp.
You're gonna get a bug in your pee hole. You keep doing that. As a kid,
that is so funny.
Wait, Jerry in Indiana. You thought you were drinking soda. Jerry, you there?
Yeah, I'm there. What's up, guys?
What's up, dude? So wait, you thought you were drinking soda, and what were you drinking?
Well, actually, because I also grew up white trash, I thought I was getting ready to take a big old swig of some Kool-Aid.
Okay.
But my mother had made up some hummingbird juice. Like, I don't know what the real name is for it.
I know. My daughter had her grandmother got her a little bird thing for hummingbirds too, and yeah, it looks like Kool-Aid, isn't it?
But
absolutely.
And it's called
so I'm like 13.
hummingbird. Okay.
I guess it's called hummingbird juice. Hell, I don't know. We'll go with that, right? But so I'm like 13. I'm outside playing. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I'm like, sweet Kool-Aid. So I chug it. It's the nastiest tasting shit I've ever had. But it must have had like a 300% sugar content. Jack. For like an hour after.
This story should have involved somebody making you do. I like that you're like, man, I'm thirsty. He goes, I'm just gonna drink whatever's in that birdhouse.
Do you know the fact that he was all geeked up like a late '80s crackhead?
Woo! Hummingbird juice.
Y'all call me Hummingbird now because I'm flying. Jerry, almost the exact same thing happened to me, but not with that. I was playing baseball with my friends in the street. I was about 10 years old.
I just drank whatever was in the doghouse.
Dude, yeah.
I think I'm going to call it dog juice. I think it's water.
I got the drippings in my mom's boyfriend's truck and just downed it. No, I walked into the house and I opened the refrigerator door and I thought it was a glass of iced tea and I downed it and it was a Southern Comfort Manhattan.
Holy shit. How old were you?
10.
That explains so much of your life.
And I was so at first I was coughing and like thinking I was going to throw up. And then about 20 minutes later, I just loved everybody.
No shit.
Yeah, I was all hammered.
You got wrecked. You remember the feeling at 10 years old being zonkered.
I remember the warmth feeling of like
going down.
Like I drank it and I was like, that's so gross. And then I remember being like, like, hey mom, I kind of get why dad and you broke up.
He goes, cool then. Hey mom, can you make me a fucking sandwich and shut your yap?
Hey, I got an idea, woman. Get to stepping or we're gonna get to fighting.
She's like, you're 10.
I'm out there looking for a job every day, bitch.
Why is my son a grizzled alcoholic all of a sudden? Jerry, thanks for calling in, man. And
you guys are awesome, by the way. Hey, Dan, good luck on your new show. You guys are freaking awesome.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, dude, that's fucking... I love that kids will just drink things. I love that that's where kids' minds go, is they're like, oh, that thing's juice.
Yeah, it's got, like, it's a color.
Yeah.
Oh, it's orange. I'm drinking it.
Yeah, it's got to taste like orange.
Worst case scenario, creamsicle.
Yeah. Dude, I did that. My friend's dad had a very popular landscaping, or he was like at the time starting it.
What does that mean?
But he was
very popular.
But like it got big. It became like a.
Did he have abs? He was crushing all that housewife puss.
Dude, his dad was gorgeous, and he boxed. And
yeah,
he'd take his shirt off.
And he was jacked, right?
Yeah, he'd take his shirt off, and we all go. Mr. LeCaptain's just throwing some heat with that
he was
shirt
laying
off.
It down. Just a bunch of husbands coming home to some fucking clippings in their gazebo.
Why is there short grass in the walkway, honey? Why is there...
Does it smell like Wrigley Field at 6 a.m.?
Why are you all sweaty and happy? But
why is there dewdrops all over your neck?
I was the kid that you could get to do that, to like drink anything. And there was like dripping.
You were the Mike, you'll eat anything? You were the Chex kid?
Absolutely.
Good for you.
I wanted friends, man.
Not me, dude. I could never do that.
we did mushrooms, and you could barely.
My individuality came out in the weird. I was the kid who would walk away from. And by the way, now I'll jump into things for humor that I would have not done as a kid. But I remember walking away from we're all going to jerk off in a cup.
I never did that. I don't know. Maybe
I didn't do it either. I didn't walk away mid-game. Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm changing my mind. I will say I'm a quitter, but I mean, like, if I was in the circle jerk, if I was going that far, I was there for a reason, I guess.
Yeah.
But I never even got the idea came up, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to take all. Like, I definitely was like, I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that.
You know what's so weird about that? I've heard from so many people now that I'm a grown man about stories like that when they're a teenager. Like, you never did icky cookie or whatever.
Cookie, yeah, I had a joke about it on my album. Yeah, no, I never did that at all. But I mean, I have definitely like weird like stories, like friends seeing each other's dicks and doing things. And as an adult, probably I've done more hilariously gay shit than ever I would have thought to as a child. But as a kid, I just never got. I don't have any of those like.
See, my friends.
Me and my one buddy's 69, but then we played Nintendo.
I remember being at my friend's house and watching. He had the black box, so you could see all the cable. And
the Spice shit.
We watched Spice, and I remember my friends were giving each other shit. They're like, "He's probably got a boner," and I'm like, "Who doesn't?" I am rock hard right now.
I remember. I think I may tell you this, but my friends. Yeah, I did. We found the gun, his dad's gun,
that could have been
and the fake pussy.
What?
We found his dad's gun, and in less than 30 seconds later, in the same drawer, the fake pussy, and then we all decided we were going to take turns with it.
Wait, holding the gun and fucking the pussy? I'm like,
call me the Banshee.
I'm like Yosemite Sam, but I'm balls deep.
You have to have your friend hold the fake pussy tube like he's going to give it a noogie.
You got a spotter?
Yeah, he's going to hold it so you can ram into it. I want to give this thing the business. You guys hold it. I'm coming in hot.
I'm going to really put all my hips into this next pump. I'm about to pull out and lose it. I'm going to shoot it out the air with my gun. Because you're coming and shooting. It's why they call it skeet shooting.
Yeah, keep it up in the air. Keeping the can in the air with the shots.
Keep my rope flying.
I'm going to lasso me that gun.
Oh, it got down in the barrel. Can someone give me a Q-tip?
Or like a pencil with a tissue I could send in.
Oh, God.
That is, dude, that fake pussy was so gross and weird.
So weird.
But only the one kid, the son of the dad's whose fake pussy it was.
Yeah.
Which, there's a chance, I would say, this might not have been his first dance with this thing.
He approached it like a horse he knew.
Shh, it's okay. Give me your hoof. It handed him his hoof, the ultimate horse trust.
Hey, you want a sugar cube or an apple?
But he went in the bathroom with it first, and then he came out with like, who's next? And then no one else did. Nobody else did.
She's all yours.
It's cleaned out, I guess. Now don't worry, I pulled out.
Yeah. Hey, cool. You can hang out with my kids. You're like, what?
I was told. I think I was told recently one of the most popular like male sex toys now is like that fucking half torso.
That's
so weird.
Yeah, there's the one. You're talking about the one with the butt cheeks.
Yeah, butt cheeks, butthole, and then like quadriplegic torso.
Oh, dude, yeah, that is. They should call it the nug.
It nails triple threat. Yeah. It's all those fantasies.
Yeah, if you like pussy, butt, or just weird people with no arms and no legs.
Somebody who was in a terrible helicopter accident.
You got to give it a backstory to get into it.
You want to fuck a sweet ass, a sweet pussy, and Lieutenant Dan?
Oh, she tastes like cigarettes. So you're done fucking. Wait, hold on. Jeff in New Jersey is saying that The Wonderful Whites has a sequel.
No, it's not. You're reading that wrong. He said that it is a sequel, and Jeff, you're right about that, buddy.
I can't read.
It's called
what's it? The Dancing
Outlaw. Yeah.
Dancing Outlaw about Jesco White.
Yeah, and that's the one that's even in The Wild and Wonderful Whites. He is just an absolute maniac.
Jeff, have you watched the first one, Dancing Outlaw?
Oh yeah, I used to have it on VHS.
Oh, that's like
that's what Johnny Knoxville saw to make him do the follow.
Oh, we got to watch that now. I've never seen that. Is it good?
Yeah, it's Jesco. He's a tap dancer that thinks he's Elvis. And his wife looks like Tangina, that little midget lady from Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Caroline, go into the light, Caroline. His house is clean. Caroline, he's dancing on the picnic table, Caroline.
Oh, he's good.
He's good? Well, thanks for calling in, dude. I'm going to definitely... we got to watch it.
I wish we had a clip of... I like his sister, Jesco's sister, singing Coal Miner's Daughter.
Yeah.
Like the county fair.
Hey, with the coal miner daughter. Stop it,
Jesus.
They just tell all their shit. They're like, yeah,
we cheat the government because I'm fucking crazy.
Dude, I'm not joking when I say that's such an accurate impression.
I do a great his sister from Why Do I Want It for Whites.
Well, what you gonna do? We got cocaine. We're gonna do it.
God.
So last night we gotta celebrate.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking crying up at you doing that. Dude, dude, you do such a good elder sister.
Just a grizzled, like you said, heavy smokers.
Dude, when my dad used to bartend,
and fucking farmer's tan.
When my dad bartended in Northern California at this bowling alley. He was a bowling alley bartender, and I used to have to sit at the bar.
At a bowling alley? Yeah. Just watching those old pigs try to pick up whoever from the pro shop?
Dude, it was, I can't tell you the clientele. I was Jane Goodall for
son, go get yourself an Otis Spunkmeyer cookie. That's always what they had there,
yeah. Otis Spunkmeyer.
Get yourself a super pretzel. And the most overpriced shitty nachos you're ever going to have.
And a fucking 32-ounce RC Cola and just hang out. And
go huff the shoe spray.
The reason that voice is killing me, there was this lady that would always talk to me, but she would do that lady trying to be nice, but treating you like a little man, and it was uncomfortable. She'd be like,
look who's here. Oh, you such a cutie.
And I'd sit down at the bar and be like, this is just so awful.
If I was 51 years younger, I'd be your fifth grade girlfriend. I'd be right over there.
Yeah. Would you? I remember one time she goes, "Would you? If I were a little girl, would you invite me to your birthday party?" And I remember being terrified and just being like, "Yeah,
I'll come anyway."
Dad, I want to go bowl again. Dad, I want to go bowl again.
Look at the bowling alley.
Yeah, dude, they took it down.
What a great job.
No, not really. I mean,
no. Obviously not really. I know, not really. No, Jay, you'd be surprised, man. It actually wasn't very lucrative. Thanks for clearing that up.
It wasn't my first choice as a career, but I took it after I left Dartmouth. I figured that, bone cancer had cured itself. So,
what do you say we go get on the same page and take a little break, yeah?
Absolutely, dude.
Booyah.
Oh, at the end of this break, we're going to play the thing that they made.
Oh, the first, yeah.
Unaired 7 minutes.
The unaired 7 minutes, so enjoy.
Ikikube in the West Side Gang. Every white kid in the suburbs thought they were a fucking member of a street gang. It's the Bonfire. Comedy Central XM Radio 95. Dan Soder. Big J. Okerson. SiriusXM. You want to play that bit, Lou?
Yeah, sure.
You want to do the thing that we did? We had 8 minutes of unheard radio, Jay.
I know. And I remember it feeling great. I guess we'll find out.
Let's see how it actually sounded.
Okay, here we go.
Previously on the Bonfire, Jay and Dan were so excited to be live on their new show that they opened up with a strong 5 minutes of radio, not knowing that they were never on the air because of a studio problem. Here's what the listeners couldn't hear.
Oh, good God, it took a long time for this show to happen.
It's a new day, and this is the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder on Comedy Central Radio, SiriusXM 95.
It finally fucking happened.
It's unreal.
Remember all of our married for 40-year fights on the phone we've had over this?
It was, we had several conversations where there were things texted like, this isn't us, bro. This isn't us, man.
I don't think people realize how catty men can be, especially when business is involved. Because we were you and I have never fought in our friendship.
No.
Ever.
It's not based on that.
It's never. It's based on us getting high and making each other laugh.
Yeah.
Jay and Soder are sentimental, but absolutely giddy, while broadcasting only to each other.
Thank you to Comedy Central for getting us finally on the air.
Yeah.
They pushed like a motherfucker. Cool Dad, we won't give you his real name.
Cool Dad nailed it.
Cool Dad really busted his ass to get us.
He took us to get our first earrings.
Yeah.
And
let us see a rated R movie on a Friday night.
He took me to the theater to see Roadhouse.
There was a guy at Comedy Central who we call Cool Dad. We're not going to give you his real name, but he just kept so positively pushing us that we finally got this show.
To the point where you almost had interactions with him where you're like, are you fucking with me, dude? Are you fucking with me?
It's like when a guy dates a girl too hot and you think she's always messing with you, and you're like, stop fucking around with me! Just tell me!
Dude, I've invested a lot of heart in this.
Do you really like me?
No, Cool Dad, he is the shit, and he fought long and hard, I know that.
Yeah.
And he wants us to be part of his legacy, he told me, at Comedy Central. So this is...
That's what he said when he got you naked in his living room. He's like,
why don't you go over there and lay on that white tiger rug?
Did you see that? Did you see the classified section I laid down on the ground? I'm going to need you to stand over it. No.
We're going to get into some scat.
Saying you want to be someone's part of their legacy is some either businessman or serial killer shit.
Either one's fine with me.
Oh, yeah?
As long as we get the show, yeah.
It's just me doing a solo show because you've been abducted.
Jay's in a trunk somewhere crying.
They threw Jay into an old mining well in Pennsylvania.
Father, who art in heaven, just get me through this.
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly away.
Elapsed time, 4 minutes, and our heroes are really going for it. No one has the heart to tell them that the technical glitch is still unfixed. Meanwhile, the radio audience hears this.
Please stand by. This is so fucked up. Please stand by.
There's nothing worse. I referenced that recently, that scene in Forrest Gump where she says that, and I referenced it to someone that didn't know Forrest Gump.
How old do you have to be to not know Forrest Gump now?
This was a 28-year-old person. Looked them dead in the eyes and quoted Forrest Gump. They just were like, I don't know what that is.
They stared blank.
Oh,
Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That's like that. You have to watch that.
Although mine, famous one that I think, people who know me do know is Godfather. I just never watched The Godfather. Can't care to even try now.
Really?
The staff is panicking around them, but these guys are unfazed as they launch into a classic Gumpfather bit.
Spoiler alert.
Finally, someone has to tell the kids that the candy store is closed.
But even New Jack.
We're off the air.
Are you guys... What?
We're off the air.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, that takes me back.
That takes me back to Monday.
That was well produced, everyone. That was
great job, Lou.
Fantastic work, Lou.
Everyone on the show for nailing it.
Our insane ginger screen caller,
dude. Andy the Ginge, taking care of business,
wrecking shit,
dude. Walking.
He went hardcore ginger though. He's all tatted up.
Yeah.
He's wearing ironic hipstery clothes, but he doesn't mean it.
He looks like
he's ironically being ironic.
Andy looks like he definitely was a member of Blackwater. And then now he works at like an insurance agency.
He's a merc.
Yeah, but now he's like trying to put himself back in the regular life. So if you're on his bowling team, you're like, "Hey, Andy, where'd you spend the last 10 years?" He's like, "Places."
He's like, "Don't push me, man. I'm trying to think like civilian Andy right now." Yeah. A lesser man would have had his neck snapped.
Yeah. Well, we did a great. I mean, at least that finally got heard, right?
Yeah, that was so fun. But that really, how it was 1 second of pure deflation, and then it went to immediate. How hilarious that was.
Yeah,
because we were both. It was like not the biggest stupid analogy, but it's like two guys jamming on guitar and just looking at each other and having that, like, am I right? I mean, we are just catching a flow, man. We smoked the right amount. We drank whatever it is. There's that whole thing that the vibe is right. Yeah. And then someone's like, guys, we got none of that. You're like, what? Like, we were surprised. Like, this is going even better than we thought, man. We're just on fire.
This is pure TNT. No, guys.
That's it.
You're in a room in Midtown just talking to each other.
You guys just had a conversation while everyone was in a full-blown panic.
So well edited, Lou. You guys fucking nailed it.
That was fantastic. We have a caller, Ryan, from Minnesota, who I do want to talk to because when we read this, you said that you agree, and I thought this was bizarre sounding. Ryan, from Minnesota, what's up, my friend?
Okay.
It's great. The old if he's gone.
Strong and silent technique.
Gave up. Ryan, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I might be losing you.
Oh, no. What's up? You're in tunnel? Minnesota tunnel? You're in the Mall of America? It's bad reception in there. Go to the food court.
Verizon guy. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, we hear you, buddy.
Hey. Right. Finally, I got to lose you guys.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like it's not going to work out. Ryan, please give us a call back when you get a chance, buddy.
Will, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, man. Now I feel bad. First failed call.
You know?
He was there.
You let Ryan go.
He was in the pocket, man. He was ready to lay that shit on you.
We're like parents of a dead...
Let's talk about his subject, because it's...
But we're like, that call, we're like parents of a dead kid. I blame you, and you're just like, hey, we'll get through it together. I'm like, it wouldn't be
I'm just going to put time into my work now.
We need to change his room. I'm sick of looking at his room the way it was.
It's the only thing I have left.
That's very morbid.
Man, we touched a nerve somewhere out there, I bet.
Oh, God, that was morbid.
There's a trucker right now who's looking in his fucking sun visor where he's got pictures of the kid.
He's just Dylan would have been 8 in March. Oh, Jesus. That's not funny.
You bastard.
That's not funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah, you're right. So we were talking, do we want to wait till he calls back in with the thing?
No.
All right.
We lost him.
Dude, I love how quick Lou was to throw him under the bus.
He's Minnesota lost.
Hey, man, that's a big fucking frontier out there.
No shit. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't count on him coming back.
By the way, I'll be at Acme Comedy Club August 6th through the 8th in Minneapolis.
Shameless plug.
Self-promotion. Because no one else has got your back.
Goddamn right. That's nailed it.
You did nail it, buddy. I like to promote my shows, but it's the fucking oddball tour.
That's awesome, though.
No, yes.
But you don't have to promote it.
Yeah. The word's out.
That's pretty awesome.
Yes, I'll be hosting the, what is it, the second stage?
You should at least fucking say it so people will come see you.
I'm hosting the second stage on Oddball Festival.
I like you sauntered into the mic like that.
Yeah, Bruno Mars that shit.
Is fine.
You see me Bruno Mars
fine.
It? Yeah.
Just like, hey, I'm going to be doing Uptown Funkin' on Saturday night at McGillicuddy's. And I'm doing the Oddball tour. I'm hosting the second stage, and I'll hopefully be doing some stuff in the main stage. So
that's awesome.
Check that shit out.
You're going to be in a giant amphitheater.
Yeah, well, no, I'll be on whatever that parking lot stage is. The second stage.
You're like, thanks for bringing it up, Dick.
No, like the small. Yeah. You've been to like Ozfest and all those things before. They always at that smaller stage. That's like a.
You're the glue. You're the glue of that
right,
stage.
I'm the glue. I'm the goat whore of this situation. Trying to think of bands that are all the second stage bands.
I was also trying to think of Vans Warped Tour. I remember Papa Roach was on the side stage when I saw him.
Yeah, exactly. I will be the bled of this whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see your bled. And I'll raise you I was going to say 6 a.m., but that's Nikki Sixx.
Okay, go.
They're main stage, probably.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know almost any of that music. That's the one world I check out on.
I worked in radio enough to do.
I like telling somebody about a band that I think is like obscure that I found because I like them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I shared this new band. You should check them out. The Alabama Shakes. They're like, yeah, they're out there. People know. I'm like, oh.
They're doing really well.
Oh, you guys heard of the Alabama Shakes?
You guys ever heard of this?
You guys know Paul McCartney used to be in a band?
Yeah. You were one of those people that didn't, when Kanye put it out, you're like, this Paul McCartney guy's got some stuff.
How dumb was that?
Yeah, we're fucked.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like 10-year-olds saying that, by the way.
Yeah.
The people in their 20s.
It's idiots.
Come on. They're not idiots.
They're idiots, Jay.
It's low-income people.
Jay.
I'm not calling them idiots.
I don't even know if it is. It's probably, what if it's
No, it could be, of course. Rich people have their head up their asses, too. It's got nothing to do with that.
Kids of rich people.
Yeah, I just don't know how you've not heard of Paul McCartney. I mean, it's in the vernacular, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be. But I guess it's not completely because people still fucking don't know who he is. You want to bring up what Ryan was talking about?
Sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I said what he said was he uses Coca-Cola for all types of shit. Well, he washes his jeans in it, he says.
Yeah, there's a video online where you can watch someone wash a bumper. Wash rust off a bumper using Coca-Cola.
So don't drink it. Use it in your laundry.
Or it's delicious at a barbecue.
And you'd think I do like Coke, but I mean, holy shit, man. It washes clothes?
I used to use it when I worked in Alaska, which for 4 summers up in Kenai.
Coca-Cola, now with borax soap in.
Yeah, but my clothes smelled so much like fish that we had to put a cup of, like a little cap full of Pine Sol in a Coke. You dump a Coke, and it would take the smell.
Cap of Pine Sol, full Coke.
Full Coke, 12 ounce.
Was it just like ignited or something, the Pine Sol?
I don't, the Pine Sol was for the, like, apparently, as one fisherman told me, the acid in the Coke pulls the smell off of the jeans and the sweatshirt.
Really?
I mean, I threw those clothes away when I was done anyways. I was going to bring them back.
Wash them in Coke. It seems like a weird thing to be able to do. What else have I've heard a bunch of things like weird uses for things. Like never like.
Now on YouTube, you can go watch people boil down Coke. Have you seen that? Where they just take like the flimsy, they take all the water out of it and you just see what Coke's made of and it looks like road tar.
Yeah, well, I mean, you ever see what like steak's made from? It's like a big smelly cow.
Yeah, good point.
You ever looked at a cow and we're like, burgers, buddy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm fine with it. I don't know why.
What?
Like looking at a cow and I'll be like, yeah, I'd probably eat it. Like,
no, I would eat a burger while I was looking at a cow. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying the cow doesn't make me think.
Yeah.
Burgers.
Yeah, it makes you think smelly piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Fuck cows. That's the stance we're taking right here on the Bonfire.
Oh, that's why we're coming back with hardcore gangster rap and everything.
Yeah.
Because Jay's got beef, literal beef with cow. Dude, speaking of, should we talk about our walk here this afternoon, this evening?
Why wouldn't we?
We meet up at Starbucks usually to hang out for a little.
That's our thing. We have a drink together.
We have a cool drink on a hot day. Huh. Can't fault two guys for wanting to do that.
No, why would you?
And then we walk through the hellhole that's known as Times Square.
Before we even get into the whole thing, what the fuck is happening out there?
It feels like
it's gotten bad.
It feels like a bazaar in Calcutta.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just like walking through. They're like, you want weapon? You want sword? And you want woman? You like you women?
I don't understand the sales process of like, yo, put this necklace on, put it on. Now it's yours, yo. You gotta give me money.
You touched it last. Like, that's how you sell things.
And we were just walking through with our coffees.
Before we get to that, you have one of my favorite stories in comedy.
Times Square people.
So, if people don't know, in Times Square in New York, the crossroads of the universe, there's people that sit in Times Square and will just yell at tourists to go see comedy shows. We benefit from this because they get scared and they just give money. They get popped coming out of an M&M store. It helps us, but it's very awkward to watch.
Yeah.
And if you walk through Times Square, people will be like, you like comedy? They'll ask you, like, you like comedy? And you're like, yeah. And they're like, great. You should come to the show tonight. And then you have to have the awkwardness of saying no to a stranger. It's not like a fucking...
And they also the comedy ones especially lay a nice, like, it's Comedy Central every night. They're saying it's a real bad lying.
Well, sometimes the great lies are...
Who's showing up?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lineups including such comedic legends as Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. You know how many times I go on stage last at one of those clubs? Like, I'm closing the show, and the people in the audience are like, wait, I thought Don Rickles was going to be here.
Where's Mort Saul? I was here for Mort Saul. But it's always, I've heard a lot of, what I hear the most from people that get lied to is they tell them Dane Cook's going to be there. They tell
Louis Chappelle, Seinfeld.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, yeah. Because those people do show up from time to time.
If you go to the right comedy club, you'll see them.
But probably not one of the comedy clubs where someone's like badgering you in the Times Square.
Following you into the fucking lobby of the Sheraton.
You going to tell me Chris Rock ain't my boy?
So you don't want to see him?
You going to say he ain't my boy?
You don't know him? Oh, you don't like laughing? Okay.
All right then, player.
Everyone here, they don't like to laugh.
That's what I said when they come. That's so aggressive that when there was that Times Square Art Center, the street team was all like gold teeth, thuggy black dudes,
and they
would draw the audience of that. So it would really be, you walk up like, yo, you like comedy, motherfucker? I mean, Al knows that shit hilarious.
So you were walking to the Times Square Art Center.
I dropped a lot of my guards this day. One, I fucking hate the subway. I don't like getting on the subway. I don't like the process of it. It's always hot.
Okay.
Everything sucks. But I took it because it made more sense than driving and parking in Times Square, which I did 1,000 times. I'm like, you know what? Tonight I'll take the train.
Yeah, take that off your mind.
Get out in the train station. I walk up, and I'm with my. I think she was my wife at the time.
She was.
And
I say that like I'm your lawyer.
Carla was with me, and one of the street team guys for the club that I'm standing on the corner of. When you come out, it was the Laugh Factory.
43rd and 8th.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
He comes up and he starts showing. He goes, "Yo, man, you want to see a live comedy show?" And I go, I don't know, man. And I'm like, I'll just have a little fun with this for a second because he's gonna put this together in a second because he has a laminate with him to show how official he is.
Now, what's on the laminate?
Is pictures of all the comedians who work the club.
Now, technically, you work the club.
I work the club.
Are you on the laminate?
I'm on this laminate.
Okay, so you're on his chest.
Yes, and he's showing it to me. He's holding it out, and he starts going through who's going to be there tonight. And he goes, I don't know if he even said my name, because it was very early in the thing. I go, he goes, yeah, this guy right here, and he points to Dean Edwards.
Yes.
Who's hilarious.
Hilarious, former SNL.
He goes, yeah, but he's giving all the credits of guys with black credits, which is hilarious. I have too, but he's just really going man, this guy's been on BT's Comic View.
Which you have.
Which I have also, yeah. But it doesn't even matter. It's like BT's Comic View, Bad Boys of Comedy.
You have.
He's giving all those things, or Def Jam, one of them. And I'm like, oh, cool, man. That's really cool. I go, hey, he goes, how about this guy right here? Because he didn't really notice, so I just point to a picture of myself. And this is not a long time ago picture or something. It's me. It's definitely me.
You look the same in person as you do on the picture.
Probably wearing the same shirt, if we're being honest.
Jack Daniels?
So that's Christine's bed shirt now.
Oh,
Jack Daniels.
Doing well. All right.
It's all mothballed and shit. It's just so awful. So it's pretty beaten down.
Yeah.
So I go, how about this guy? And the guy just goes, he's not really even looking at the picture I'm pointing at. He goes, nah, man, you don't want to listen to that guy, man. I'm telling you, Dean Edwards, man, that's the dude right there. BET's Comic View 3 times. And I'm like, that's great. I bet he's great. He goes, but I'm curious about some of the other people, like this guy here. And I point to myself again, and he goes, man, fuck that guy. I'm telling you, that's how aggressive he goes, man, fuck that guy, man. I'm telling you, Dean Edwards is the dude, and he's here tonight. And I go, yeah. And finally, I just break the things that I'm like, this will be funny if he doesn't even realize it.
Yeah.
But he's getting so aggressive, he goes, man, fuck that guy. This guy right here. And I go, and I don't even I wish I had more of it as something inside me that would go,
hey, that's me, motherfucker.
I go, fuck that guy. Fuck you, motherfucker. But I go, it's actually me, man. You should probably look around and see what your people, why would you say it to any? And then I went upstairs and just told on him. That's how I handled it. I went and told on, did the whitest reaction after it.
You really did, you white guy.
But as I'm walking away, I was like, that's fucking dumb, dude, to do that. In reality, I'm like, that's really ridiculous. Why would you shit on anybody on the laminate? It's all the comics that work here. It's that's a weird reaction to have. And he was like, oh man, Jay, it ain't like that. What was it like?
I love it. I love it. The fact that you had all the right to lose your shit and you white guide the most possible way possible.
I tell you, man, when it's fight or flight, I turn.
That doesn't exist in the white world because you get mildly upset.
No, the world. I'm saying when I'm in a fight or flight situation, I go hyper aggressive.
Okay.
Based in fear and all that. Just we want to get into it. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. I don't want to think. It's you know what I mean? It's like jumping. It's why you don't pull your own lever on that slingshot ride. You know what I mean? Someone's got to do it for you. When I get there, I'm like, let's go big right now. But if I just feel like a thing where it's I'm being, you know what I mean? Where it's if I just keep walking, it'll be fine. I won't turn around, which kind of brings us to what happened today because I thought it was interesting.
How I reacted?
Because I was even why are you mixing it up at all? Just keep walking away. Who gives a shit?
Because I'm I don't know.
It was fantastic.
We were walking through Times Square. This brings us to tonight. And we're going to work. And there's a lot of guys that used to be in Herald Square. They weren't in Times Square for the longest time. Young rappers. Young MCs. Trying to push their mixtape.
Mad Flow.
Usually it's in Herald Square. But now those guys are selling they're CDs, by the way. They're CDs, and they're aggressively
popping my disc, man.
Yeah, I got the skip proof. This is gonna go great.
You got a Velcro to your dashboard.
Pop it in, just like Iron Eagle wrapped around my leg. Ah, here you go. Hold on. Yeah, put that CD in there. All right, let's get it going. What's your name?
Well, they want to involve music in movies like that. But did you ever see what was the American anthem? Was that the gymnastics one?
Yes.
Where the big deal was like the paraplegic guy who made her routine music for her, and he was there like so into it, like Eric Stoltz. That was great.
Great, best of the
all
best
about your tape.
Yeah, they So he's yelling at us when we're walking by, and he's like, "Yo, get my mixtape, get my mixtape." And we walk by him. And he goes, "Oh, man," he says to me, he goes, "You ain't got to be afraid of black dudes." And I just turned around. I'm like, "I'm not afraid of black dudes. I just don't want your CD." And then he got like, he saw you, which automatically made him feel uncomfortable that I just called him out on that shit.
Sure.
Because you saw him change. And he looked right at you and goes, "I've seen you on TV." That's exactly.
And I was like, I just told a white guy, I was like, "Thanks, man. Cool.
All right.
Cool. And I just kept walking. And then we almost got up by another guy. Would that be Laba?
I don't know if Laba
is his name,
but
no, he started talking then too. He's like, yeah, I thought I know y'all, but he didn't.
He
didn't know us at all. And we walked by, and we just kind of kept going.
Yeah,
and we got about a block and a half away, and we were like, you know what?
Let's go buy those mixtapes.
Let's go buy those mixtapes.
Let's go make that guy's day. You know what? I'm not afraid of black dudes, and I want to broaden my music knowledge. New York City. I want to support the artists in New York City.
And when we went back over to buy these, by the way, they were the one guy so the main guy who said you were racist was touched
that we came back. Nice, couldn't be nicer.
That moment, that sentimental moment, completely bombarded by the other CD guy who's not even giving you a CD of his music.
No,
it's just a mixtape of someone he knows.
Yes,
who put together a mixtape of popular rap music. It's like other people, and he started barking in Soder's face, but not even aggressively shitty.
No,
aggressively like, "Oh man, what y'all ain't gonna buy mine too?
Yeah,
y'all ain't gonna. But come on now.
Yeah, he was
it's different now.
But he was in my face, going hard.
Yeah, and then he said all that backwood Aurora, Colorado fucking theater shooter came out of you.
Well, at one point he was yelling at me, so I just started yelling back.
Yeah, he's like, all right.
I think I'm a pretty nice guy, but when I yell back, I think people know when I mean it, and I think he knew I kind of meant, because I was like, "All right, just fucking calm down," and he was like, "All right, man," like he was like, "This fucking guy."
And like, you felt bad? He's like, "Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I was just very excited to meet a new person."
I almost dated him because of how he tricked me. Because he's like, "Now I'm sad." And I'm like, "Do you want to go out to dinner?"
It's okay, man.
Hey, you know what?
No, you don't like hip-hop? That's cool. No, I don't need.
Do you want to watch? How about we watch your show tonight on Netflix? Baby. We're dating. It's my new boyfriend.
Yeah, he's my guy now.
No, but he was actually, after that happened, we talked.
They're both fine.
They were both fine.
But we went back and told him, like, we're going to bring us on, and God forbid this CD
couldn't have been harder to get into the system. We bought a mixtape. It could not have been harder.
We were sold on the studio because this is the state-of-the-art, nicest studio on the place.
Top of the line. This is the...
Could not get together playing a CD.
Without a doubt, probably itself, 10-cent CDR.
And we are
shut down. A multi-million-dollar operation.
But everybody went through the channels, and we were able to get it loaded into the system.
Do we got a break?
Any track you want. No, let's just call it out.
Oh, we can. Oh, all right. So what we want to do is we're going to help this guy. We're going to play it. We'll criticize it a little bit, depending on what my tastes are, your tastes are in hip-hop.
We'll see.
We both listen to
Maybe
hip-hop.
it's the shit.
It might be the greatest thing ever. His name's C-Boy. You can catch him down on 49th and 7th.
That's a lot of open doors. When you just see boy, it's just the letter C, right?
It's vague.
That's a lot of, you're leaving a lot of open door for like shitting on you.
Yeah.
That C becomes anything now.
Yeah. If they get into a Meek Mill Drake-like battle.
If I'm throwing a dart, I'm going cockboy first and foremost.
But it could also mean crocodile boy. I'm just trying to think of something that's badass. So we have his mixtape, which, by the way, look at how many record labels are on here. He's on a good 30 record labels. Whoever's doing this guy's legal work, listen, I almost shut this show down. So I can shut that show down with my legal team.
That's fine. The $10 that we gave this guy literally has to be split up. He gets 30 cents.
He gets paid less than other musicians on Spotify.
By the time these, I mean, holy shit.
There's 20 record labels.
Oh, I don't know if that's what this is. This is like everything. He's like on YouTube and
no, it's not. Yeah, but there's like YouTube's on the bottom. But I'm saying like, look at these.
This is 50 is not a record label. I don't think that's like a website or something.
What about Strap? Tell me Strap ain't.
Oh, Strap. Oh, they got C-Boy. They got Laba. They have in fact they pretty much have the aggressive Times Square rapper. Square.
They're the death row of aggressive
self-sales rap CDs. In the world of self-sales rap CDs, these guys are killing it.
So I think I want to start soft. I want to see the softer side of C-Boy. So we're going to start with track 16, Falling in Love. This is C-Boy, only on the Bonfire exclusive. Yes. Talking about working moms. I'm gonna white guy brag over this. Took care of taxes early. I pay him quarterly.
Just paid full price for some pants.
Yeah. Don't judge it cause he's stripping cause she got a bachelor's. I can read between the lines, so I had to snatch her. The way she move her butt.
Is he kidnapping a college student?
I'm a goon, I took the condom straight out the rapper.
Okay. He's actually practicing responsible safe sex.
Straight out the gutty, no, I get it in. Just because you made it rain on
I don't want another drink cause I gotta be at work in the AM. In the AM.
She got that
gonna set my alarm before I leave the house.
Oh, had too many drinks, gonna get an Uber, and I'm gonna pay it.
Probably have some carbohydrates when I get home, soak up that booze.
If I take a couple ibuprofens, I wake up feeling much better.
Baby aspirin.
Got that circulation pumping. I got that circulation pumping.
There you go.
Had a sensible meal. 20 minutes for the pool.
Always signal when I change lanes.
If I don't eat after 7, I'll wake up feeling better.
All right, so that's track 16, Fall in Love, exclusive C-Boy on the Bonfire Radio Show.
Try to shit with your knees above your chest.
It opens up your colon. I think we got to go. We got to see what kind of teeth he's got. So I kind of want to go with an aggressive track 10. This is War Stories.
Oh, shit.
C-Train. It's the money train. Bonfire Radio.
Right here. Right here.
Quackle. Oh, all right.
That's booty slap music right there.
Oh. Better bring up Larry Bird.
Yes.
Thank you.
White man gets a shout. Suck on that, Hulk Hogan.
I mean, this guy loves 33. Is it a 33 caliber? That's not even a gun. Is it?
A 30.
I'm looking at you, Merc face. Hey, when you wiped
no idea.
I can't hear you. When you wiped out that village in Kabul, what did you use?
Well, I had to get off that pipeline somehow.
I'll tell you right now, they were closing in on us. I was going to nip them or they're going to nip me.
38.
Got that 33.
Is it a 33 caliber?
I don't know. 33.
Got that 33?
I guarantee.
Inch dick!
I guarantee you for the rest of the night we're going to be walking around going
33!
33!
Yeah,
we're going to do one last song of a preview. So there you go. That was War Stories. We really didn't get past the number 33 with that.
Yeah, I don't know what that one.
His list
I don't know what that one was about.
His list of NBA players ran out pretty quick. Okay.
I think in high school, Dwayne Wade wore 33.
Number 33. Can I go to football? Roger Craig wore that 33. I think, should we do another sentimental song, or you want to do another one that represents the streets?
Let's have one more of each.
Okay, should we do 4? Lou, you vote. You want to do 2 more songs?
Shit, yeah, loving it.
Okay, that was the whitest way to say you like a mixtape.
Play more of that rap music.
Yes, please.
Oh, what a treat. What a treat.
We're going to do track 20, Good Girl. We'll go Love Then Street. All right, Andy?
All right.
She's a good girl, slobbing on my dick and my balls with her mouth. Black don't crack, though. Come on, young spell, I'm out here 55 years old trying to move this CD.
Please, Bama, come on, I got a
Sorry I called you racist, but I seen racism close up.
I was in the early 80s, Baltimore. All right, we got that one. That was Good Girl.
Boom.
Didn't even get to talk about the girl. I mean, we got to go. I don't know how we don't play number 9.
I haven't even looked at the track list. I'm letting you DJ this thing.
You want to pick the last one? You pick the last one.
Oh, yeah. Number 9.
We're going to go number 9. It's Old Milk.
Mr. Crowley.
Yeah. I'm out that grind.
I serve this movie, serve my sister.
I don't mind this one.
This is almost Onyxy.
Let's start twitching. Stay hard, get high. I got your prescription.
This might make the regular rotation.
I like it.
I might come back. We might come back from breaks from this.
Oh, you heard Old Milk by C-Boy yet?
Oh, DJ Vega.
This shit's off the
That's how the ghetto raised me.
You might as well take those chains home because we're off them.
So, I mean, we did it, man. We bought a mixtape and we played them. So that was C-Boy.
But we only played the one. We're not going to play a mixtape of things that are already available.
I'm not making that yet. That looks like an Xbox game.
Well, it's because it has an Xbox and PlayStation logo on it.
Did this guy sell Crash Bandicoot? He just changed the label on a Crash Bandicoot.
That'd be so fantastic.
Let's get it. I'm like,
Atari's greatest hits.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I playing the first Tomb Raider?
It's like, is this a fucking Jaguar game?
Oh man, the guy left this guy wanted to know. We were going to come back and talk about our origin story.
Oh, that was a great, I saw that right there. God damn it.
Let's take a break. I'm upset. If you want to call, it's
844-266-3399. It's 844-COMEDY-9. We'll be right back with the Bonfire.
Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, SiriusXM 95. That's Big J. Okerson. I'm Dan Soder.
Yay!
We're playing aggressive rap music on the way back from every commercial because we got a new favorite rapper.
C-Boy
with
DJ Times Square.
DJ Vega. You can find him 49th and 7th in the city.
You can find him right now.
Get the guy a new...
Let him know he's being talked about.
Go buy his album.
It'll make his whole day.
Oh, man, he would shit his... Can you imagine if someone actually did that to him?
What?
Went and bought to him and was like, I just heard you on Sirius Radio.
Oh, that would change the whole course of his day.
Maybe his life. Maybe that's the spark.
You mean somebody hears I heard you and I would like to listen to your shit? Oh, that'd be huge. What would we deserve for that?
Nothing. Just knowing. I mean, a new contract.
Some big booty pussy or something.
Yes.
Like that? Yeah, right. I get to lay down one of those big old mamas. Yeah.
Yeah, I want something to clap over.
A girl wearing like those Galaxy stretch pants for no reason.
Yeah, only yoga instructors.
They're so gross. A fucking fat chick wearing like stretch pants, just all like ice cream cones, covered in ice cream cone pictures.
One of the first times I ever saw that was the Jamaican scene in Belly, and I was like, "Oh, those pants are just real tight."
Dude, my daughter for some reason like loves how they look. Like she's a kid,
yeah.
So I get it, but it is so funny when you see it's like, you're asking to buy white trash pants.
Yeah,
so it's like, oh, they make one that's like stacks of pancakes all over. It goes, why do you want that?
Because I bet in her head it's like pajamas.
It's like a book cover. No, it's not pajamas. She wants to wear them to school and shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's like that like fun wear. It's like a fun thing to wear. But I'm saying
I was never that confident. I admire my daughter's confidence. I don't have it.
Dude, young girls are wearing, like little girls wear yoga pants now. You can't be doing that.
Why?
I don't know.
How old little girls, you mean?
Like
the window age where it's like you shouldn't be looking at a 12 to 15, 16-year-old girl's ass?
Yes.
Okay.
There's like a girl.
But I mean, how many girls develop like that?
With all the steroids in the food, a lot now.
All right, Food Inc. I'll tell you what.
Oh, these bitches are built like Vita Guerrera at 11 years old, and then I'm an asshole.
Where's that burger going? Right to her tits?
Yeah. You want to know
where fat 14-year-old tits?
Those steroids are going to those double D's on that
Yeah. Don't drink milk, you're going to have a fat ass. Slap it up, flip it, rub it down.
You only get one bowl of cereal because I don't want your titties to get too big.
Is that skim milk? Because if you don't drink the skim, only almond milk for my girl, because I don't want to walk around with that fat old puss. Oh, but great question.
What about
Please, Randall in Chicago, fire away, my friend. What do you guys say, my friend? Randall in Chicago. You there, buddy?
Yeah, man, I'm here. Sorry about that. I'm just talking to a damn lumper.
A what?
A lumper. I'm sitting at a dock waiting to get my truck unloaded.
We got to learn trucking lingo now. Lumper?
Yeah, lumper. That's when you pay a little Mexican to unload your truck because you don't want to do it.
And there's some accuracy, my friend.
That's why we need him in this country.
Yeah.
Who's going to be a lumper? Not me.
Who's running the lumping game?
Hey, I wholeheartedly agree with them saying that you should not get rid of the illegal aliens because I damn sure ain't going to do some of the work.
Exactly.
That's an honest working man, an American working man's opinion.
He's driving. He's fucking hopped up on Adderall and shit.
He's like an Asian MIT student.
I'm too focused to get these fucking Dell computers off this pallet.
I'm either going to solve this algorithm or get rid of these cases of isotoners off the back of my truck.
Mac, hey, lumper, get my truck. I'm going to be arm wrestling for money around the corner.
I just took enough Adderall. I got my Rosetta Stone. I'm going to get proficient in Guatemala.
Unload that Mexican. I'm learning Peruvian. Oh, you had a question, Randall?
Yeah, I got a question. I wanted to know where you guys got your start.
A broken marriage? Are we going from the beginning? A dad that decided he didn't want to carry the load. So,
our start in the radio, you mean?
Well, I started in comedy in general.
Oh, I started in Philadelphia. Just someone suggested I try it, and I did open mic nights at a all-black comedy club, and
the now defunct Laugh House.
The now defunct, yeah, it is going out of business.
Legendary
Which did make me,
Laugh House.
I definitely had a little like, oh, that sucks,
dude. The talent, the people that comedy club produced, it's insane.
It's pretty weird, yeah. Who came out of that? But it's a tough gym.
Yeah,
it was Rocky III, man. When you went to Apollo's,
do you see that in their eyes?
Yeah, that's hunger right there. That's hunger and dudes humping stools, overpriced chicken fingers, and a lot of green, sugary alcohol drinks.
Named after,
I'm your neighborhood drug dealer.
I got that 33.
But that's how I started. And then Keith Robinson, who's a great comedian, found me, Kevin Hart, and Kurt Metzger, and kind of pulled us out of Philadelphia.
You're bugging me.
And damn it, he brought out the three of us to New York, and we got acclimated kind of through that. And that's it. That was years and years ago now.
I started in the only way you can describe it is a post-Armageddon city of Tucson.
Podunk town.
I started in Tucson, and then I moved to New York, and then I met Jay, and we became friends. And then this led us to this.
This is a great place to be.
Yeah. And now we're talking to you, Randall, while you watch a Mexican man lift with his legs and out with his back.
Yeah, if he's got me unloaded soon, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, wow. All right.
That's great. Where are you headed to next? Where's the Randall train going?
I'm going down to Georgia, and then I'm riding back to California to go see my pregnant wife after 4 months of being on the road.
No shit. Congrats, dude.
How far along is she?
4 months.
Just say.
No, I haven't been home in 4 months. She's due in October.
All right.
Oh, sweet. Boy or girl?
It's a little girl.
Hey, man,
congratulations. Don't give her milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the only problem I have now is, like my buddy said, instead of having to worry about one little prick, if you have a son, you got to worry about all of them in the world now.
Yeah, when you have a daughter, yeah, and they're all coming at her.
Yeah.
Don't get that app do not get that app that shows you where the child molesters are in your neighborhood, because it's going to make you just sit on your roof trying to pick them off like a Minuteman.
I already thought of it. This is what I'm going to do. You guys ever seen that movie Joyride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that scene where the trucker's got the boyfriend tied to one end on the trailer and the other end to the truck?
Yes.
He's got his foot on the clutch.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
That's what her boyfriends are going to experience.
Okay.
And if they can pass that test, you can have her virginity.
Randall's a very fair man. Randall, thanks for calling in, dude.
Thank you, brother.
And thank you, more importantly,
Enjoy your
for listening.
trip.
You know what you do, guys.
All right. Congratulations, too. Dude.
You know, while we're in Chicago, can I talk to Tyler, please? Because this is.
Hey, Tyler in Chicago, you got a good question.
Chicago. This is a great question. Tyler, you there?
Yeah.
Fire away, buddy.
All right. My question is it gay to watch porn where a girl fucks a guy with a strap on?
No.
Is it gay to watch it? That is a definite no.
No, watch and masturbate to it.
I mean, we're getting into murky territory.
Sweet. Pun intended. Are you saying, is this like a friend of yours, Tyler? We're going to call him a friend.
Let's just say a friend's got his finger on the mouse that's got it on the pause button.
Yeah.
It's dude, I don't know. It depends. Here's the thing. I'm a big fan. I like going back and watching like early 90s porn because that's when I was going through puberty. And I remember jerking off fondly to those things. Big fan of Ashlyn Gear.
Oh, yeah.
There's a scene where she fucks a dude with a strap on.
Really?
Couldn't get behind it.
You lost it.
Right.
Yeah, it's.
I
think it's personal.
What early 90s porn is because I was born in 1998.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Is it? I don't know. Man, it's not gay. It's I guess the fetishy thing. I don't think every guy that gets plugged in the ass by a girl with a strap on is a gay guy.
No, not at all.
So is it? I don't know. If you enjoy that act, so. No, I don't. Is it gay to watch that? It's odd to watch that. Gay, I would not say. I would say it's not gay.
All right.
Yeah, you don't beat yourself up. Enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Now, is the guy
watch that guy?
Well, weirdly enough, it is gay if you watch porn where a girl fucks a guy with a strap on, but then that guy is sucking another guy's dick.
Well, yeah,
it's like a daisy chain that just keeps moving on and on. Eventually, it does become gay.
Yeah,
so just keep it to the strap-ons.
you cut it clean right there, or we are going to have a. Well, you'll probably hit the same problem.
We look forward to an update. Thank you, Tyler. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Right,
calls us back 5 minutes later. He's like, yeah, it was gay. I just came, and turns out it was super gay.
It was so gay.
Dude, I want to find this out. So we played that bit earlier that Lou made that was awesome about our first unsuccessful 8 minutes on the radio. Jim in Atlanta, you want to give the listeners perspective.
Yeah, so first off, I am actually, I'm cousins with C-Boy. I don't know if you know that or not.
Really? You know?
I'm just fucking with
I mean, so
of course I fucking knew. Oh, this white dude in Atlanta. I met C-Boy 2 hours ago.
Fucker is C-Boy. No. But anyways, so for what, like a month or so, they've been like plugging this show, Big J and everybody, like, here comes Bonfire, like everything like that. And I turn it on at 6 o'clock, and it's like Kathleen Madigan and Patton Oswalt, and I'm like,
excellent comedians.
I did not listen correctly. Like, I did not hear that.
Oh, you thought you fucked up?
Yeah, I thought I fucked up. I was like, I guess, I'm Eastern time. Maybe it was 7 o'clock or something like that.
Oh.
Well, let me step in here. What he heard was a loop that said, "You're listening to Comedy Central Radio, where we play Kathleen Madigan," and
So you're hearing a promo for the station. You weren't hearing. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I was hearing I was hearing these guys that like was. But the thing is that right after it, I was like, maybe I'm on the wrong one. Maybe it's Raw Dog. I don't know, like what I've done wrong. But then all of a sudden, y'all cut in and. It's the funniest shit ever because you both are just like, so this is just what happened. We just killed for 20 fucking minutes and nothing was heard.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, thank you for...
We played it today. We played some of it today, man. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking in there.
Yeah, thanks for not turning on, being like, fuck these guys. I showed up.
Yeah, these guys actually, like, they're just fucking with us. This was just
That never even happened. I pulled the plug months ago. No, thanks, man. Thanks for calling in, Jim.
All right, man. Have a good one.
I love the halls here because you get such interesting people walk by. There's a Southern Baptist church sticking a door right now.
Dude, that's hilarious. They're looking at us like, look at these fucking assholes.
Why do they give the white boys a big room?
Yeah, because it's the only studio available.
Yeah, I like that reason.
And we're plugging C-Boy.
We're like, C-Boy, yeah. He called in some favors. We got it all hooked up. That was hilarious.
I'll tell you this. This was a lot smoother than Monday.
Huh?
It's a lot smoother than Monday.
Yeah, well, we started on everything's great. It's a running machine now.
It's as slick as possible.
I can look in the eyes of everybody in this room and know that there will never be one mistake made here ever again.
Ever in the history of our entire show from moving forward.
As long as the show moves on, nothing else will ever go wrong again.
Ever. Oh, Jill in Long Island.
There's a mistake.
That's not Jill?
Oh.
You trying to tell me that ain't Jill?
No, I can't get to it.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Jill, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
We can.
I got a Long Island accent.
Oh, that's awesome.
Say hot dog.
Hot dog.
No, that's about it.
Hot dog,
But I'm vegetarian. I don't eat hot dogs.
I mean, you're almost trying to do a Long Island accent at this point.
I don't even like it.
Yeah.
I don't even like them.
Have you ever booed soda at Governor's?
Probably. You definitely heckled me at fucking McGuire's in Bohemia.
Thank you very much. I love you.
You're breaking
Jill,
up.
you calling from 2 cans and a wire?
I'm on my deck of my apartment, and I got this little satellite thing.
Jill, you still there?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, we were losing you there for a minute.
That's what I love about Long Island. We're the assholes because she broke up. That's such a Long Island.
Jag off? Yeah, where the fuck would I go?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm back now. Here.
There's no good comedy on Long Island.
There's what?
No good comedy on Long Island.
There's 3 great clubs in Long Island that I'll be definitely playing next year.
And so I didn't know that you were going to be on every night.
We're not going to be on every night. We're on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Monday night.
And
Mondays and Wednesdays.
This is Wednesday.
Oh, well, Monday, though. Monday? So Monday and Wednesday? I'm confused.
It's every Monday and Wednesday live, and with replays all throughout the week.
There it is. There's about
Oh, okay, good. I will make sure to be there.
Are you stalling us while someone steals something of ours?
No, I am just so excited.
Yeah, so you said is this every...
So what else is sports, right? You guys like sports?
You guys, do you like summer better than winter? What do you like?
I just wanted some radio time, you know?
Yeah.
Something.
No, Jill, we appreciate you calling in. Thank you very much.
You'll be hearing from me again.
Do you want to take guesses on how hot Jill is?
Yes.
Well, don't get upset, Jill. We don't know. You can say whatever.
You'll see me at Comedy Cellar, like I promised. On my...
Oh, you're the one. Are you the one that emailed me and asked me where you could see me in the city?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is my demo.
How old are you, Jill?
Oh, shit. 42.
42?
Oh, I thought she goes 40, 22. Someone stepped on a dime.
Is 42? Is that 42 too old for you, Soder?
Yeah.
I do look, most people think I'm like 30.
Okay.
Boom.
It's a good drop.
I don't know. How old are you?
Me? McGee's.
I'm 67. I got 2 ex-wives and a daughter that doesn't talk to me.
I could find out on the Wikipedia.
I'm 37.
And I'm 32.
So you're dateable.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, Jill.
Thanks, Jill, but we didn't want to turn this into a meat market.
Take off your pants. What do you like soft?
Do a fuck, marry, bukkake right now. Me, Dan, and Lou.
Well, I'm not looking for hot dogs, but, you know.
Ah, there you go. Well, thanks for calling in, Jill.
Thank you.
We're running
Stay in touch.
Running out of time.
Send pics.
We're running out of time, but I want to get to Ryan in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, Ryan, Minnesota hung in there.
How's it going, guys?
Hey,
what's up, buddy? You got to your office.
You there?
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
we can.
Oh, we got you now.
All right. Well, that's wonderful. Well, I just want to say that you guys are freaking awesome. I've been looking so forward to hearing from this show. I finally got XM Radio.
Oh, shit. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I call in and I sound like the Verizon guy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Work that bit till it works. Yeah, dude. No, thanks for...
yeah, no problem.
Dude, thanks for calling in, bud. I keep saying bud. I talk like him now.
I know. We already covered his topic, but I'm happy he got through.
Yeah, we just wanted to say thanks for bringing up a great topic.
Yeah, we got into all kinds of stuff. One guy actually wrote that Coca-Cola, like when it's reduced, can eat through metal or something, which just sounds...
What have you used it for, Ryan?
I've used it for, well, actually, Coke is the best chrome cleaner. And, I mean, I don't really know how someone got the idea that to clean chrome with it. But once I found out that it cleans my clothes better than my laundry detergent, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to start not drinking Coke anymore.
He's like, it's an old Minnesota secret. You go outside without your coat, just pour a Coke on your arm.
By the way, that weird, like, things like that will, like, make me stop to where you see, like, why would I drink that if it cleans chrome?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I don't even know if it's true. I've never even done the research to find out if it's true. I just heard that, like, if you leave, like, a McDonald's hamburger out for a year, it doesn't grow, like, mold or anything.
It doesn't.
And, like, there's, like Twinkies never go bad. It's I don't know if you should eat that thing.
They put a mouse body in a thing with a Mountain Dew, and it ate everything except the tail.
But it was like a long time. It was like a month.
Yeah.
Still, I don't know.
I like our producer Jacob's like,
I think if you put a mouse in, I think if you put a mouse just in water for a month, that would probably happen.
That is such public school science.
Let's put one in Faygo.
It's gone by the show. You're like, this thing just ate through the wall.
I'm so bummed out because he hung up. He didn't hang in there, but we had a caller on the line that just wanted to call in to say it is absolutely gay to watch strap-on girl fucking out with a strap-on porn.
That's like your opinion, man.
I know, but I love it. I love it. He goes, no questions asked.
It's gay.
He Dan Sodered it. He went like, no, it is gay. Well, sorry, if you think about it, it's not gay. He goes, fair, I'll back off.
All right, yeah. I guess I could retake my stance on this whole entire issue because I just said it out loud.
Oh, shit. We got to get out of here.
Dude, we got to leave.
This is insane. Ooh,
I think we know what we're going to do.
Oh.
Mush dicks.
Oh, that's dick mushing music if ever I heard it. This is The Quiet Storm with Dan Soder and Big J. Just mushing dicks with some of your favorite hits of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today.
It's Toledo's top soft rock station.
There was no good soft rock in the aughts. This was fucking
good first week.
Dude. Fantastic first week, and we'll be replayed.
Thank you, Mercenary Face Andy.
Merc Andy.
We got Lou, Jacob.
Lou, Diggy, Jacob, and we listen for the replays, man. I believe, if I'm not wrong, this will be replayed Friday morning, a whole bunch, like back-to-back the shows. So just check it out, and, social media. We have the Bonfire SXM. We're checking that out. We're going to get
follow us on Twitter.
This is going to be amazing, man. Fantastic first week. I love you, buddy, and I'm happy we're doing this.
I'm happy we're
and it's going to be a great time. Thanks for hanging out with us in the Bonfire. We'll catch you guys next week.